Hey lovely ladies, gorgeous gents, and crazy kids. A week from today, I will be 30 years old. And today, I feel younger than I have probably throughout my entire 20s. I told y'all in one of my last videos, I'm really just focused on enjoying life and experiencing it to the fullest, especially with the climate of everything that's going on right now. I feel like more people than ever should really be considering, how are you living your life? And how can we make sure we're living our lives better once we get through this phase? But enough said on all of that. Today I just want to come and bring 3 things almost as a note to myself, but I wanted to share them with you all because I do feel like keeping 3 things in mind on a everyday basis has really drastically changed the way I move on a day-to-day basis and the way I make decisions these days. My perspective more than anything has been changed by keeping these 3 things in mind. The more grounded I get with these thoughts, the happier I feel like I am in life. So the first thing I focused on a lot is questioning whether things add to my purpose or make me feel fulfilled in life. This has really made me change the way I pursue different opportunities, different relationships, even figuring out day-to-day activities. Is this something that I'm doing to entertain me, or is this something that I'm doing to benefit me in the long run? Is this gonna make me feel empty after this temporary moment, or am I gonna feel fulfilled after doing this? And I really have found that this is a cut and dry way for me to just distance myself from different things or embrace things that could really be good for me. The second thing that I constantly have to think about throughout every single day, just because of the way my heart works, is this worth worrying about? I am someone who worries, fears, has anxiety just towards everything from big to small things on an everyday basis. It could be a minor interaction that makes me stressed for the rest of the day, or it could be something that's a significant thing in life that I just shut down over because I cannot take it. I'm too overwhelmed. And I've just gotten to a place where anytime these moments happen, that moment of distress has become significantly smaller because I do stop and ask myself, does this add anything to your life? One of my favorite scriptures is, can all your worries add a single moment to your life? And that is literally what I ask myself on a day-to-day basis. Can I afford to put energy into this? Can I afford to put my mental capacity into this? Like, can I afford to be drained by this? And in so many situations, it's just not worth it. It's not worth worrying about it. So having this perspective has just allowed me to take on so many new opportunities, embrace a lot more change without worry, face some of my fears, challenge myself more, and more than anything, it's just stopped a lot of the stressors in my life that were existing. And lastly, this is probably the heaviest one out of all of them, but it is a very real question that I ask myself almost every day. Would you want to spend your last day like this? Or would you want to have this be your last interaction with this person? If literally for whatever reason you weren't there tomorrow, if that person exited your life, if this opportunity weren't there tomorrow, would you have made the same decision the previous day? Would you have approached it differently? Would you have been kinder? Like, how would you have moved differently? And that's something I consider in the moment, and that is the deciding factor for how I act. And it could be with big things that do make me feel fulfilled and empowered or are life-changing, or it can be something very minor, whether I decide to go to the gym or not. I literally ask myself, do you want to spend this opportunity that you have, this energy that you have today, do you want to waste it sitting on the couch, or do you want to go to the gym? Do you want to feel like you're in the best shape of your life? Like, it's such a heavy question to ask for something that seems so minor, but it is something that's literally just kept me on track. Like, hey, if tomorrow is not here, will I be proud of the way that I spent my last day? And my goal every single day is to be proud of the way I spent that day. I'm really trying to improve my interactions with people and my mood and my attitude or whatever on a day-to-day basis, because if this is my last moment, I don't want this to be my last moment. If I'm low energy and have a raggedy attitude and stuff like that, like, I really take those things into consideration on a day-to-day basis. And I'm not saying I perfected any of these things. These are just questions that I do ask myself every day that have kept me on track, have kept me in a happy place, have eliminated a lot of negative things from my life and allowed me to just have a better headspace, a more open headspace, a more optimistic headspace, and it's just kept me going. So I don't know. I don't know if those are the biggest things that I've learned in 30 years of life, but these are questions that I plan to continue asking myself. So here's to chapter 30. May it bring new lessons, new opportunities, new relationships, a new level of gratitude and appreciation for everything going on in my life. I'm so thankful for the last 30 years, honestly. And everyone who has been a part of this journey, everyone on YouTube who has seen me since I was 19 to being a grown woman, or at least trying to adult at this point. Thank you. With that said, I will see you lovely ladies, gorgeous gents, and crazy kids soon. KandeeLovesYa.